How's it gaming, guys? I'm Fill in the Blanks, and welcome back to Let's Play Ghost Trick Phantom Detective, Chapter 9, 11:13 p.m. We just saved Jowd from being executed, but now we gotta get him out of here. Now I'm back in the present, and it's completely shrouded in darkness. I can't see it, but I can feel the tension in the air. It's a state of emergency. And that's only natural. With the power failure, all of the cell bars opened automatically. Plus, now a death row inmate is loose in the darkness. I did what I promised Lynn. I stopped the execution, but that condemned criminal is now in just as much danger as before. And yeah, it is super dark, but thankfully we can see in the ghost world. So we're gonna make our way back up here with good old Sausage Head there. The detective told me to head for the spoon when I got back to the present, so here I am. Poor Sausage Head. He just fell asleep. They're never going to escape. Well, actually, they will, because the bell better... I didn't know he had lines. The bell better go back. But he's going to notice that the place is just open, so... Phew, I'm back. Thank goodness someone flushed his toilet. That was good timing. Now to use the cover of darkness to help the detective escape. But first I have to find him. Just shoots him. It's prisoner C-74. Secure the prisoner. It's like he's in his cell. To be fair, like, I'd say he'd get a good behavior, right? I mean, I don't know. I don't think they're like death row inmates or anything like that, but you know. It looks like there are hunters in this darkness. I hope they haven't found Detective Jowd. In fact, they haven't. He's just over... Actually, where is he? Open up the picture frame. Oh, can I not? What's happening? Huh, what's that red light? Oh yeah, they have infrared. That's cool. Looks like the hunter's eyes glow red. There you are. So it's just a funny look at that little weird circle. It doesn't look like escape is going to be easy. And it's not. If you've ever played Ghost Trick, then I think anyone who's played this basically remembers this chapter the most, because it can be frustrating. And we'll see how it goes for me. Ah, there you are. I was wondering what I was going to do. Are you the one who made that toilet bell ring? That's right. I still had another napkin lying around. Thanks to that, I managed to make it here. But how did you know to do that? I learned a few things about your ghost tricks during our time together. They certainly can be very useful powers, but at times, not so much. I knew that if the internal phones weren't working, you'd be trapped in the death chamber area. Must be a good detective to figure out how ghosts work. So I quickly came up with an alternative route. A route that made use of Sausage Head's spoon in my napkin. Wow, this detective is good. Next time you praise me, go ahead and say it out loud. Yeah, it's weird how they can kind of see my thoughts. Anyway, it looks like it's time for a strategy meeting. An escape strategy, huh? This could be interesting. Let's do it. I like Jowd. He's a fun character. Escape strategy. So let's make sure we're both clear. The key to my escape is this darkness. Once the basement power supply is restored, escape will be impossible. So we move under cover of darkness, huh? I know I won't have much trouble with that. But I'm afraid I won't be able to see, so you'll have to lead the way. Lead the way? Once you find a safe spot for me to move to, I want you to give me a signal. Okay, fine, but how? The dead don't have voices. Even if they did, we have to be quiet. Don't you worry about that. I have an idea. Let's just try it and you'll see how it works. This detective likes to just dive right into things, even more than Lynn does. If they find me, I imagine they'll shoot first and ask questions later. Jeez. But if I die again, we can just start over, right? I guess that's true. He says cheerfully. You got a point. I don't know if you know it or not, but this is I don't know if you know it or not. Sorry, my voice should be deeper than that. But this is a special prison. There aren't any dangerous criminals here, except for me, that is. Yes, I did hear something about it being a special place. Yes, and because of the special status, they're not prepared at all for emergencies. They have 4 timid security guards at most. I think I saw some hunters lurking in the darkness, though. Those are the guards. They're wearing night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? They're special glasses that let you see in the dark. Very handy things. If I enter their field of vision, it's all over. So it's all about staying out of the guard's line of sight, eh? Make sure you guide me to safe spots. Alright, let's do this. Now about that signal I want you to give me. Oh yeah, well, how am I supposed to do it? I've already been dead once. I don't know if it's because of that or what, but I can sense your powers now. You what? I mean, Lynn was kind of able to do it too, so... For example, you're in the bunk right now, aren't you? Wow, I'm impressed. I guess you have a sixth sense. Which means you'll be dead all along. No. I think it's more of a detective sense. That doesn't sound right somehow. Anyway, the details don't matter. Do you see this R button here? Okay, R, alright. Yeah? Where did that come from? Let's use it as our signal. How will that work? If you press R, I'll sense it. Then I'll move to where you are. So for example... if you move to that spoon and press R, I'll run to the spoon. Simple, right? Alright, fine. Let's start our escape plan. And this is kind of the only level, that sort of chapter that has this sort of mechanic to it, kind of. There is one or two like more puzzly type chapters in the game that don't have to do with reviving someone, but this is the one that I think everyone remembers, because it's basically an escort mission, and yeah. Just make sure you guide me to a safe spot, Sissel. First, you want to get over there. And by the way, you can go to the bulletproof vests on the guards. You do need to use that. We'll close up the picture frame. Go here. Into the bunk. We want to make sure as soon as you aren't looking anymore. Let's go! Yeah, okay, I'm already screwed up. Yep. And shot him. And just go right back. This is what this is going to be. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I know. I have to take a look around. Just aim at the... If I make it fairly far, it's not like super long, but if I make it fairly far, and I mess up, we'll just skip to where I do not want to talk to you again, Jowd. There we go. Close that up. Okay, there we go. I saw he just turned around. I should have just done it then, but we'll wait it out. Right here. He turns around pretty quick. There we go. And that'll start the next guard on their positioning, kind of whatever. We're gonna hitch a ride with them. You wait there, Jowd. You'll see that there's another guy right up here. In the dark, you can kind of see he's just... Oh, I can't. I have to get a little closer. Yeah, he's kind of in the vent right here. But we're gonna wait a little bit till this guard... He'll go up here the stairs, and then he'll go right back down. That's happening. I'll open this up, which will make him fall hilariously and painfully. Watch this. Oh, but he gets up really quickly. And now I'm going to move to this vent, or not the vent, the valve right here. This guy's going to keep going up the stairs and keep falling down, making him sort of useless, which is good for now. We're going to wait for this first guard here to start climbing the stairs. So once he gets to like right here, let's go, Jowd. There we go. And now we need to close up this place again. Okay. Now this guard that was falling is going to start patrolling the upper area. So we're going to go over here to this toilet. We'll move so that... Jowd, I love the rolling. That is so funny to me. We can't go anywhere else, so now we're going to just wait for this guard. Up he climbs. I'm glad you can see the infrared. It's a cute idea so that you can still see things while you can't see things. Gonna keep going, bud? Okay, good. We're gonna hitch a ride. Well, not yet. There we go. This is as far as he goes, which is fine by me because he can't really do much. So we're gonna bring Jowd here. Roll. No animation, just rolling. I think this is as far as I can go. Right there, okay. Now we want to get rid of this guy, and there is a door right underneath him, so we're going to lure him with the drum. Good. While he's doing that, being a silly, we're going to open up the hatch. Oh! Gets up, though. And then quickly... No, don't talk. I don't want to talk to you. Get Jowd up here. And this is like... Look at these muscles. Oh! Good job, buddy. If I move now, I'm gonna fall. Could you close the floor latch for me? And that'll be pretty much it. Close that. And then move him over to this bunk, is the farthest I can go. And we are home free. Not bad, actually. One screw up at the very, very beginning, but that's not bad. So, what do you think? I'd say if we've come this far, we did it. Great job, Sissel. I wonder if there was an achievement for doing the first try. I can't believe I messed up at the very beginning. But yeah, if you don't know what you're doing, that can be really difficult, just because he gets caught really easily. And the basement generator has been repaired, restoring power to all areas. Oh, get out, Jowd. Can you not see him? He's right there, man. Whew, just made it. But the question is, what now? I don't have anything to go anywhere to go, do I? Maybe I'll go back to my cell. You'd better be kidding. But I'm still a condemned criminal, you know. I doubt anybody would welcome me with open arms. Why don't you try contacting Lynn? She went to see some Justice Minister guy. So an escaped death row convict is supposed to just report into the Justice Minister, is that it? I kinda like that. Anyway, after all the trouble you went through, I guess I'd better run. That would be nice, yes. Alright, Sissel, until we meet again. Whee! So now I've saved a condemned criminal's life and helped him escape. Was that really the right thing to do? I guess all I can do is believe in Lynn at this point. There is a little bit more, I think, to this chapter, but this is like all the puzzles and stuff are done now. Detective Jowd was painting my picture in his cell. He knows me. I'm sure I'll be talking to him again. I'm surprised you just, don't straight up ask him, hey, you were painting me. Why? Oh, we're still ghost tricking, are we? I can't really do much from here. I need to go to another mortuary, guard room, I guess. But Detective Jowd's until we meet again came around quicker than I expected. When I got back to the guard room, the next fateful call came in. There we go. Oh, you're still dancing, Bailey. Hello, this is... Sissel, are you there? Hello, who's this? Oh, I'm not talking to you, officer. Anyway, if you're there, Sissel, come here immediately. I'll be waiting for you, if you make it in time, that is. Hey, wait a minute. I love that. Detective Jowd, knows what's up. He's great. He's such a difference between, Jowd and Gumshoe from the Ace Attorney series. Let's get out of here. External line. We'll go to... There's so many phone numbers. Looks like it was just outside the prison, so... I mean, Jowd can only go so far in such a small span of time. Oh, that's very cool. On the other end of the telephone line, the scene that greets me tells me one simple fact. Ah, crap. That our great escape plan has ended in failure. Never expected to see you here, Inspector Cabanilla. I believe that's my line, my old friend. What were you doing here? I believe that's my line too, clearly. All the swatches kind of moving around there in his, not swatches, but little splashes of paint on his smock, I guess? I don't know, it looks like a hoodie. I came to attend your execution. They told me what time it was. Couldn't get into the chamber, so I was observing a moment of silence here. And when I looked up, my eyes full of tears, there you were, baby. It's just the way things turned out. I took part in what seemed like a fun game, and here I am. Here's what I wish, my old friend. Wish it was anybody but me who found you here. Because now that I've found you, man, I have to turn you in. You have to stay spotlessly clean, after all. Not much I can do except talk to Jowd and be like, hey, you messed up. Thanks for coming. I wanted to say goodbye to you. As you can see, I guess I'm not going to be much help to you. What's going to happen to you? Being executed tonight is just about the only thing on my schedule, it seems. Executed, huh? Death is pretty much meaningless to me. Anyway, I guess we'll be seeing each other again. By the way, there's something I'm looking for. Oh, that's right. Your lost memory. You know things I'd like to know. Would you mind if I ask you a few questions while Cabanela has you friggin' against a gun? In return for tonight's fun little game, is that it? About Cecil. I saw it, you know. That picture you were painting in your cell tonight. That was me. Which means you must know me. I'm very sorry, but I can't talk to you about that right now. I mean, I totally could. There's no reason not to tell me. But whatever. What? Why not? Because I don't know your true face. My true face? I'm a detective. I can only talk about what I'm sure of. However, I can give you one lead at least. A lead? What is it? A long time ago, I gave Lynn something to hold on to for me. It was a music box. If you ever come across it, I advise you to open it. It might jog your memory. That wooden box I found in Lynn's apartment. And that's the only help I can give you right now. I mean, I could just tell you, but that man pointing the gun at you right now, they say he's your good friend. When we were in the detective division together. That was a long time ago. Now he's the head of the Special Investigation Unit, the top of the elite. Getting ahead is the only thing he thinks about now. And that white coat of his is a symbol of his determination. His white coat? For somebody looking to get promoted to the top, what's the one thing they're afraid of most? A blot on their record, of course. Like a stain on a pure white coat. I think it's kind of interesting because he's got like the painting stuff on him. So Cabanela's spotless, while Jowd is, you know, he's got blotches. I don't know, it's a cool little mirrored thing, I guess. Who would promote a man with a coat covered in stains? If it was me, I'd go with black coat that didn't show any stains. Or it showed the stains, I guess. The world is full of excellent candidates. Even one mistake could be the end of a career. But everybody makes mistakes, right? Nevertheless, Cabanela has chosen the path of the white coat. And he'd do anything at all, to hide his coat's shadows. Like send his good friend to the gallows. Because that's the right thing to do. I'm a condemned criminal, after all. And that's why he has that gun pointed at me right now. Execution. Is your execution really the right thing to do? I had a fair trial, and that's what was decided. No problem here. But still, this is the punishment that I should receive, in order to bring a final close to that case and put it to rest forever. Lynn believes you're innocent. She's running around right now trying to prove it. Is that all you have to leave her with? No problem there? I was sentenced to the death penalty for killing my wife, Alma. But to me, that's not all it was for. What do you mean that's not all it was for? I'm talking about something that happened even before the case. I stole somebody else's life. What? The other murder. It was 10 years ago. I'll never forget it. That day I saved the life of a little girl, and I stole away the life of a man. 10 years ago, the life of a little girl? Could that little girl be Lynn? She told you about that? Yeah, she said you were her hero. Now just calm down and drop the weapon. Stay back if you come any closer. Still not saying this in case we've met that character, or maybe we haven't yet, and you'll know the voice later. I don't want to say anything, so I'll shoot her. "10 years ago, in a certain park, a little girl was taken hostage. I was still young then. I didn't have any self-control. I remember asking myself at the time, Jowd, are you going to shoot this guy? And this is what I answered. Yeah, I'm going to shoot. My hand was shaking a little. If my hand slipped, the man might die. Even the little hostage girl was in danger. Nevertheless, that was my answer. Yeah, I'm going to shoot. And the man died. I took his life. Lynn was never told the outcome. She was so young at the time. I don't deserve to be called a hero. What I deserve is execution. Gabriel's like, are you done talking to yourself? Ready to go? My arms are getting tired. You got it, baby. Time for the big show of hauling you in. Oh, that's right. Just let me make one last phone call. That's a big favor to ask so casually, my old friend. Tell you what I'll do. I'll pretend I'm not watching. I'll be listening, though. On that you can rely. Sissel, you've got your own path to follow. You'd better hurry. My own path? Lynn is at the Justice Minister's office right now, right? It might not be a bad idea to say my final farewell to him, too. Good thing you know his number. I know, like, my number and my wife's number, that's it. And my old EB Games number, because I used to work there. And the other EB Games across town that I used to call all the time from work. That's it. I don't remember anyone else's number. Hello? Everything's fine here. Lynn, why are you answering the phone? Why are you hiding? Is this the chicken kitchen? I'd like to request a delivery. The chicken kitchen is next door. Goodbye. Why did you even answer it? Sounds like she's in some kind of trouble. It does, doesn't it? At least we know she's not dead. Go help her out, would you, Cecil? Sissel, not Cecil, sorry. Sorry to keep you waiting, Inspector. Ready to go, huh? Oh, before I forget, I have a little something for you. Ooh. It's dramatic. So thank you for the pocket watch, I guess. A present, if you will. There's nothing else like it, baby. If there's nothing else like it, don't throw it. What's this? A pocket watch? Considering my situation, it's the last thing in the world I need right now. Forgive me, man. Let's just say I'm no good at choosing presents. This is it, Sissel. Let me just leave you with one thing. Don't trust other people's memories. Look for what you seek with your own eyes. I'll remember that. Just run. It's like the lowliest screen with just the telephone. They're gone. There's nothing left here. No hope and no cores either. Well, we know what to do. Without any cores, I can't follow after them. This is the end of my adventure. I feel pretty dejected, but I guess I better go find Lynn. I'll follow the path Detective Jad pointed out to me. The path to the Justice Minister's office, where Lynn went to try and stop the execution. And that's it? Alright, perfect. Well, seems like nothing happened in that episode, like poor Jowd, but I mean, obviously this continues the story. But with that, I'm Fill in the Blanks. See you guys next level. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this episode, click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to know when the next episode is up. If you want to support my channel, share some videos with some friends and consider supporting me on Patreon.